before the sky cracked open and the false gods made us worship them, before they made you forget where you come from and who you are, lost in a whirlwind, before they destroyed the crystalline grid in a realm-wide operation, before they ever figured out that the trees kept us rooted and gave us life, before the invaders ever knew we existed peacefully and abundantly, before the scavengers came and pillaged the land and sucked it dry, before the amnesia and manipulation of an entire people, before the scholastic textbooks, the mental enslavement, and the reclassification of what was inherently ours. You can still see them today, if you look good enough. They're all around us. These monolithic trees, the real ones, once riddled our entire realm. Not the garden we live in now, before the vapor canopy was tainted and deflated. These were absolute giants, living skyscrapers of the old world. Roots that went so deep, they locked straight into the earth's own heartbeat. Branches that climbed forever, pulling down starfire and pumping it through the soil like blood. They were the heartbeat of the planet itself, the great connectors, ancient towers of raw power and forgotten currency that kept the whole realm alive in harmony. They fed us. They remembered for us. They facilitated a frequency that made this world as graceful as it was. But the invaders, they figured it out. They saw the power, and they hated it. So they came with their machines and their hate, and they cut them down. And not just a few. They slaughtered the whole forest of these titans in one brutal campaign. They burned them, blasted them. They turned living giants into corpse, and what was left, they tried to kill the memory by renaming them. They called them mesas, plateaus, buttes. Dry scientific words to make you think they were always just rocks. Dead things, nothing special. We are all electric beings on a journey to spark life, create infinite love, and return to our eternal source. We were never these weak, broken, forgetful things they turned us into. We were walking lightning, bioelectric fire wrapped in skin, made to generate, made to charge the world back up. With every breath you take, every time you love hard, every time you refuse their lies and speak truth, you're throwing sparks into the dead grid and waking up the old roots. We live plugged into their digital overlay every day. The phones, screens, temptation, the lust of what you know is wrong. Too much information, leaving no chance for you to grasp any concept of inner reflection and self-mastery. They divided and conquered us, and left us fighting each other over the scraps, while the real war was always on our minds. Psychological warfare keeps you locked in a trance, chasing shadows, and never quite landing in true self-realization and purpose. It was the ancient trees that were our antennas, living spires tuned to the stars, pulling in pure cosmic signal and grounding it into our bodies and the land. They kept our angelic frequency clear and strong, but the invaders replaced them with their death towers of 5 and 6G, cold metal spikes pumping out inverted waves, reversing our natural current into an electric blanket of control, a suffocating net designed to scramble our signal, keep us disconnected from source, and turn our own electric nature against us. But you see, this realm isn't lost. It's just been buried under their lies, waiting for us to break the trance. So breathe that in until it burns in your blood. Try to carry it in your bones, because the remembering is already moving through you right now, and the revolution will not be televised.